Communication with the true twin flame always happens inside. That is, inside the heart, inside your inner space, in the intimacy of your most sacred sanctuary in your soul. That's where every twin flame communication takes place in truth. So maybe you're like, no. I communicate with my twin flame on Messenger. No. I communicate with my twin flame on my phone. I communicate with my twin flame in my dreams, or I communicate with my twin flame face to face when we meet each other on the street, in a restaurant, or in my house. But all of that is untrue. Communication with the twin flame happens inside. So how come is that? That is because the twin flame is a phenomenon that exclusively lives inside of you. And this is also beautiful for people that start out on the journey, because you can sit in silence, close your eyes, feel your heart space, feel your core, have faith in that you are connected to your source. Feel that, trust that, and indeed start to communicate in the heart with them. Now, when you would say, listen, I'd like to meet you tomorrow at noon at the sandwich shop, and prepare for me to get the cheese sandwich because I like that the most. Don't expect them to show up tomorrow at 12 o'clock at the sandwich shop. We're talking about a communication that is far more deep and fundamental than your daily life grocery list. Twin flame communication is here to represent the deeper layer, the profound messages that need to be communicated for you to live in love, in divine love. Those messages are communicated in the heart. When you're a beginner, as I said, beginner, quote unquote, we're all beginners all the time with tuning into ourselves. Excuse me. And going deeper with that, right? See, I just need to clear my throat because it's about communication, and I just was like, I just need to clear my throat. I just need to clear my throat. Okay. Communication is a whole thing. We always stay beginners in a sense because we can always start over with really tuning in the right vibration. That is here between your soul and your source, and tuning in and going in the inner, and then communicating whatever that is. And the communication is a feeling, it's a vibration. And then it also becomes, after that it becomes a voice, after that it becomes words, after that it becomes the thing that rolls out of my body's mouth, and the thing that comes into your space for you to hear and interpret, etc. But first it's an inside thing, and that's for everyone. But yeah, I really needed to clear my throat because communication is so fundamental for what we are as twin flames, as human beings, which is the same. And it is also like the crown of creation. It is the last part that comes into being. It is like the crowning part. It is the most sacred expression of what we are. And it is the first thing that we can tune into our heart, and is the most sacred crowning thing when it comes out of us. At the same time, yeah. Twin flames are really made for communication, that's for sure. But you can tune into it, be a beginner in the moment, clear your throat so that you really like. I think we also all need to, every moment again, clear our channels to be vocalizing that communication. Yeah, that's an important part of it, because yeah, we might have impurities in our whole circuit of communication, and we all do. So yeah, clear that. I think this is just a video for you to clear your communications, because all my communications and all my videos are indeed meant to, yes, inform you, but also heal you. Because you take in a little bit of what I have to say when you take it on, when you take it seriously, right? And that is that twin flame energy that I'm speaking from. When I'm doing these videos, I'm just trying to create clarity between me and the divine, what it all is, what we're talking about. So, in the beginning, I had established that communication is always within. Well, I still want to maintain that, but I have by now demonstrated by my own act of talking and being here, talking to you in this video, clearing my throat and purifying my communication channel between me and the divine, that communication is also external. It starts from within and then it comes out, right? So how come I still want to maintain that twin flame communication is always within? Because you keep on connected to your inner space while you're doing that. Your twin flame that walks physically with his body into your physical space is also only an externalization of your inner being fully intimately connected with your core, with your spirit, so that all your spirit parts communicate with each other in an intimate relationship. And when you do that on the inner, then he walks into your space in the outer. Then he walks into your street and says hello. Then he calls you up and makes an appointment to meet you. So they are still an inner phenomenon that then, as a result, when you fully took that on, that inner space, are wearing it as your dress of the day continually, then they will walk into your physical life. Because now, yes, that externalization, you could say, starts to come into being or into manifestation because of you have now made that come true in your inner space. And you could also say that that inner space has now been spreading out and become so big that it encompasses your outer space as well. So the outer space has now become inner as well. To then, as the next step, lose its meaning, because inner is outer and outer is inner, and you're just now completely submerged into that experience. And that is the later stages of what we're talking about. And yes, you can every moment again be a beginner, tune into it, go through those stages and have that all being manifest for you. And even then, you still keep on communicating with your twin flame on the inside only. Because when I'm submerged into this experience, my whole physical experience is spiritual, and I live that, which is the destination of where twin flames are going towards, which is the heaven on earth that we're meant to live inside. When I'm there, I will still be a person that is speaking in my heart to the core of my heart when I'm speaking to my twin flame that is standing next to me. I still keep on connecting because that is how I know what to say. That is how I feel. There we go again. That is how I feel what to communicate, what it is supposed to be about, and how it is supposed to feel. And I will keep on communicating with my inside of my heart, the core of my heart, because that is where he lives, even though he stands next to me or sits next to me in the restaurant where we're going to talk about something. And this is also the recipe to get your true twin flame. Because when you keep on communicating in your heart with your twin flame, then the one who listens is the true twin flame and not the false twin flame. He doesn't listen to you at all, and that will show in subtle or less subtle ways. And even when you are with a true twin flame and you've already gone through your revelation process, let's say, you still talk to the true twin flame in your heart, because that's where they live. And that is also how you keep them around, because the true twin flame, having been checked off, check mark, with the revelation process, still is exactly what that is, a manifestation of divine love in your life. And you talk with a manifestation of divine love in your life in the heart, and not at them. I'm going to talk to you because I need something from you. You need to do this for me. And I mean, it starts to look like a fight. So you might have control issues when you start to do that. They're very prevalent. It's not a boxing game where you need to throw things out at them so that they give you back what you need. You still keep on communicating with the heart, in the heart. You communicate to them in the heart. That's how you keep them around, because no one wants to be talked at like that. Don't talk at them. Feel, communicate with the divine. Communication with the true twin flame just flows out. It's not a difficult thing. Clear your throat, right? Purify. And things will start flowing. You can start every moment again and remain a beginner. Tune in. Realize that this inside experience will become an outside experience when you keep on communicating with your inside, even when your eyes are open. Immerse yourself into it, surrender into it, still keep on communicating with the core of your heart. The true twin flame will hear it. The true twin flame is in the same flow of communication. You'll go back and forth and it'll work out. He'll stay around because that's how he loves to be addressed. The false twin flame does not like that. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't hear it. And you can know that by feeling the disintegration of that communication flow when the false twin flame is the one you're speaking with. So it doesn't matter if you're dreaming at night or you're speaking in the awake state. It's both the same. It's both going in and communicating right there and tapping into that flow. Communication with the true twin flame is always on the inside. I hope that helped, and I will send you to a beautiful meditation to tune in even better, and I will bring you there in a video that will appear here in a couple seconds. I will see you there.